That's good.
I'm doing the video.
Okay, good.
影相啊，你今日負責。
係啊，尤其是啲靚女啊，一定唔可以放過啊！
Going on. Nonetheless, we've got a great program tonight. I'm Alan Stewart, and it's my great pleasure to look after you, to be in conversation both during the event, and Charlie was saying afterwards as well. It's an opportunity to linger and meet new contingent of Aussies tonight, which is a great pleasure to welcome people like Alan back to town, and our newcomer here with great anticipation as to hear what they're going to say. Then we've got this event, which is an important one regarding the future of the association or the coaching community, the annual general meeting. And it's very special people who decided last year, some very substantial accomplishments. So that will follow after our guests have given us their wisdom and their energy and their enthusiasm for what they're going to do here. We'll have a short break and then we'll get on to the AGM. So we should be finished pretty close to 9 o'clock, and we'll have some refreshments and make some new friends after that. How does that sound? Okay. It's my great pleasure to introduce Chip McFarlane, who's from New York City. He tells me he's a Scotsman, basically. And Chip will introduce Hillary as our main.
On the other hand, please extend your index finger. It's your pointer. That's it. There you go. So just take a moment and look down to make sure that you got it right. So one thumb on the don't want to point anyone out now. I don't want to point you. Okay, good. So what I'd like you to do is in a moment I'm going to ask you to switch over to the other hand. Okay, so everybody on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, switch. Take a look down, make sure you got one thumb on the index finger. So for those of you doing place one hand on your nose. There you go. The other hand on your opposite ear. Take a look around to see what everyone else looks like in the room. There you go. Okay, everyone ready? What I'd like you to do is to hit, switch. First you gotta remember which hand you want. Okay, ready, hit, switch. No, this doesn't count. Ready, hit, switch. Lovely. Thank you very much.
Who gets what, when, from whom, the politics of an organisation is always present. And I think increasingly people need a space outside the organisation in which they can talk and start to negotiate and start to strategise how to achieve what they need within the politics of an organisation.
That's an interesting question because in the scientific study, the results are the results. The methodology was right. The results are the results. So then the question
No, because I can probably. It's all Asians and here is quite
I don't like our I do find it's quite
Well, that's a captain. Knowledge.
Like their function, your management
Okay, mentors in organization. Parents, yes. So we can see actually, if we look at our target audience as potential members, we have about 7 million in Hong Kong. Okay, let's maybe take the babies away and take only the adults, but then it's, let's go maybe. Let's not get political here. So we have actually a pretty large target audience. And what is Vera still here? Or David, can you tell us, what is the actual last figure of members, individuals?
122.
122 individuals are members at the moment. So from 122 to 5-6 million, still some way to go. But you can see already, anyone can be a coach. And
has everybody had a chance to look at the audited financial statements? If not, we've got copies in the back of the room for you. Okay, all right, I can see there's a huge stampede. Seriously, does anybody want a copy?
Yes. Anyone can become a professional member. There's no requirement whatsoever, actually. Besides the normal requirements for becoming a member of being at least 18 years old and so on. There's only a requirement to be listed in the coach directory, that is to abide by the coaching standards of Hkicc. But to be a member, that's not a requirement. Yeah. Sure.
So does that mean that at some time in the future, there may be a need to start to have some requirements?
That question comes up every now and then. The question, for those who didn't hear, was should we potentially have such requirements in the future to become a professional member, and so that not anyone could become a professional member? I think that's a discussion we need to have sooner or later. Right now, it doesn't exist, yes. There's a lot of, yeah, we had this discussion actually many times already. And the reason why we so far didn't come up with anything is because we thought, are we really in a position to tell where is the line? Yeah, where should we say, no, this is a requirement and this is not? But it may happen sooner or later, yeah. So if I may I ask